today's 4:22, 9:42 p.m. We just got done watching the Demon Slayer movie. Man, what the fuck was that, guys? Come on.
Fuck, that was trash.
The whole movie was in a fucking train. Like, the good parts were at the ending. Like, bruh. Jesse, what you gotta say?
I drove an hour and a half for no reason.
This guy took a wrong turn. We had to drive.
Undisclosed location.
Fuck!
You just gave our location, dumbass.
I don't give a fuck. You can bleep that.
You gonna press the button?
All
right.
Press my button.
So this is now my 4th movie, anime movie, and all I have to say is that was like a 5.5 to a 6 out of 10. I'm not saying it was.
Fuck the internet saying an 8 out of 10. It's a 7 out of 10.
I'm not saying that was garbage as in the whole series wise. I'm just saying it was garbage for being a movie.
It could have been adapted to 2 episodes.
2 or 3, and it would have been a really good arc. But
fuck the Reddit users that said it was like an 8 out of 10, bro.
I wanted to see Tanjiro
Rotten
grow more. I wanted to see him grow more, and they said that he did grow more, but you didn't see it, you know? Like, yeah, that one breath thing. That was fucking like, yeah, I think it's like an Easter egg or some shit.
Rotten Tomatoes put it at 100% audience score.
I'll fucking ruin this fucking series. What's the main guy turns into a demon to save Nazgul or some shit, and I think it's also alluding to that he wants to be stronger to save everyone, so he becomes a demon.
Wow, they said don't watch it. All right, so being my 4th, what I have to say is that the first My Hero movie was really, really good. Like, it wasn't the greatest. I feel like it should have been a movie, but it wasn't my favorite by far. It had a good ending with All Might and Midoriya fighting the final boss. It was like teacher and student for the last time fighting together, all right? The second movie, 9 out of 10. Literally, the ending part where it was like, Hero 2, hella instrumental, soft vocals, and the thought of Midoriya losing his powers, it was just like, it was emotional, and it was perfect.
Hold up. Let's not talk about those 2 people behind me and the fucking big old group right in front of me, laughing at every single thing that wasn't funny.
They were laughing at 5-year-old jokes.
Dude, they were laughing at the boar-headed guy, Inosuke. Fucking, they were crying, right? Fuck the ending, I'm telling you guys. They were crying, Inosuke or some shit, like, I don't know how to say it. He said, come on, let's go training. That's all you heard. Like, bruh, come on.
They were laughing at the female character that's a demon. They were laughing because she made a retarded ass face. They were laughing at that.
So kawaii.
She was kawaii desune. All right.
Fuck those guys.
It wasn't as bad as the other anime movies that I went to.
It was good to see a Demon Slayer thing.
Yeah, it
Makes
good.
me hope for season 2.
Yeah. I mean, that part is true, but
if it was
overall, the movie itself is just.
It could have been better.
If it was a straight to video movie, that would have been a 10 out of 10. If it was straight to video, if you didn't have to go to the movie theater to watch it, it would have been a 9.5. I would say, not a 10 out of 10. Okay, so the last one that I went to, Dragon Ball Super Broly, that was a 10 out of 10. Because the one thing that this didn't have is a character or multiple characters that you have fallen in love with. Because with Dragon Ball, alright, it has Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Super. So by the time you get to Dragon Ball Super Broly, you're invested in all the characters beyond belief. So when Goku and Vegeta fuse into Gogeta, and then they turn blue in that form, it's like the best fight of all time. With My Hero, it already had at the first movie, was it past its 2nd season or was it past its 3rd?
Past 2nd.
Alright, so it had 2 seasons under its belt. Demon Slayer doesn't have that, so you're not as invested in the characters. And then the second My Hero movie already had 3 seasons under its belt, and the next one is going to have 4 seasons under its belt. So it's probably going to be even better than the last 2. It's just Demon Slayer should have waited on a movie.
It should have came out earlier.
What, the Demon Slayer movie?
Yeah.
When?
After the
like right after it ended? Yeah, I think off the hype it would have made it a lot better. So I finished the series literally the night before, and I think it didn't really make a difference to me. Like, I had just watched it and I was like, okay, this feels like it was just 3 episodes. Yeah, it felt like it was 3 episodes just stitched together, and it just looks a little bit better.
Yeah, and then falling back on what Jacob said, you're just still not fully invested into these characters yet. Like, you know, it's like Like yeah, like I reciprocate for Tanjiro, but like it's just only one season, and we still have so much to learn from these guys, and it's just these small introductions, and then going over to a movie. It's like not that much.
They should have waited until they had 2 seasons under the belt, not 1.
So the problem that I had was that the big revelation, sorry to spoil it, but the flame hero, he died. He was only in 1 episode, and in that 1 episode, it made it out for you to hate him because he was like, well, I don't care what our master says. I think this demon should be killed. Like, it already starts you out not liking him to some degree. So you go to this movie, he didn't have very much character development besides, my father was an asshole and my mother died young. That was it.
You know what could have been cool? If they made the demon he was fighting, right? His brother. That would have been it.
It would have
way
made,
better.
Yeah, it would have made the ending way better.
And what's his name? The fucking redheaded guy. If he became a demon, that would have been cool.
I thought it was gonna become a demon, bro.
That could have been fucking cool.
I thought I was like, bro, no way. That's a good plot twist right there.
But no.
He just died.
They did too much fan service. Man, fuck this movie. 7 out of 10.
Alright, guys.
Go watch Boss Baby 2.
No, don't watch Boss Baby 2. I give it a 6 out of 10. Jesse, what do you give it?
In all honesty, I'd probably give it like a 7.
And fuck the fucking anti-maskers, bro. Fuck those guys. I fucking hate
Hey,
them.
save that for the main when we're recording, alright? Alright, so what was your score?
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10?
7 out of 10.
I just watched it the night before, so I'm a lot more harsh on it because I just binge watched all of it and I was expecting way better. But that's it.
Alright guys, welcome back to the Bootcast. Episode 3. Is George Floyd really dead?
Saying that in public.
I'm your host, Jeffrey No Block.
What the fuck is happening?
And your co-host,
Mr. Mo.
Jacob here. All I know is that where we're at, there's some creepy ass noises. And I know that literally like half a block that way, it's haunted, so...
We're being trolled by homeless men, actually, and it's quite spooky since there's a lot of objects around us.
guys, we gotta talk about our boy, Mr. G Money Cash Weed. What's been going on with him? Have you guys heard about him?
Last I heard, he was in Venezuela, avoiding the police. You know, he was on the run.
Mm-hmm.
All right, if you guys could hear from that, we just avoided a demon, ghost, ghoul, whatever it was, something.
Black man?
Yeah, it could have been a black homeless man trying to suck our dick for $20. All right, I haven't ran in a quick minute, so yes, I'm fat. See, in the town that we live in, there's a big homeless problem, and you know the city wanted to revamp this certain park.
In San Jose?
Yeah, we're in San Jose, North Dakota. But the homeless people here, like, they will literally just eat you. I'm sure someone's sleeping in that bathroom right now. So what do you guys think of what happened to Chauvin? You know, getting all the counts.
Chauvin or Chauvin?
Chauvin. My bad. He got all the counts agreed upon, given to him. So how do you feel about that?
Well, if they pleaded and not guilty, there would have been a civil war, like Avengers.
I think it was the fault of his the lawyer covering him. Like, who the fuck brings up space aliens for you know?
Did he actually do that?
Yeah, he actually like. Yo, why are you showing your cock right now, bro?
Yes, give me that cock. Guys, I don't know what the fuck to talk about. Let's just talk about how our days were.
No, give me that. Give me that.
No.
Okay, they're wondering why I'm talking about a cop coming to get us, but do they forget that Mr. G Money Cash Weed is on the run? They're trying to find us. So every step I take, I'm looking behind me and forward. All right, I have to make sure that no one is after me, and we're hiding out in a small town, so you never know if a cop's just staring at you and they're like, wait, aren't those three? Don't they know Mr. Cash Money Weed? And you know they might arrest us and take us in for questioning.
Because we're that sus, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of sus, you know the anime Nagatoro? Okay, it's the one with that new black female protagonist. And you know, I mean I don't really have a problem with it, but my question is they thought they did something hella funny. Because in the original manga it says it's a senpai, you're being suspicious. Mm-hmm. But Crunchyroll when they had it animated, they decided, senpai, you're being sus right now.
No Among Us.
I know, and all I just thought was like, sure, that was funny, but in 3 years when someone watches it, is it gonna be funny? It's no different than if they put Senpai, do you like Big Chungus? Like, it's not. You weren't supposed to laugh. It's not funny anymore. That's the same thing. It's not going to be funny in 2 years when someone watches it.
When I was going through the meme of the day for our podcast, right? Scroll all the way down to my 2017 memes. Holy shit. Those were not good.
No, I agree with you there, but they were just so retarded it was funny.
Yeah, that's true, but like times change, you know, you can't call someone the N-word. Like that time we were in that Discord call. You guys want to bring this up?
Yeah.
Alright, we were in a Discord call because we joined the random ones as we do. We were bored. And we joined a big ass one. E-girl something, right?
Yeah, E-Girl's Paradise.
And fucking, we joined, what room is it, like 13 or 12?
Yeah, it was 13.
All you heard was a little kid with the skin of color, you know? Fucking, I'm not gonna be racist, guys, but he was saying the N-word. And then these little scrawny white GameStop workers felt as if they were, you know, they had the N-word pass, so that little kid said it, right? So one of them said it. Everyone in the call started yelling, Among Us. And we were in the call. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Jacob, would you like to elaborate?
All right, so at some point I muted the kid, not because he was a person of color, or as you guys like to call them, pox, but because he would not stop saying the N-word so loudly that it was making my eardrums bleed. But anyways, I muted him, so I couldn't hear his side of the conversation. So all I heard was this white guy saying, well, I don't think that saying the N-word should be wrong. It's just some vocal cords moving, so I don't see why it's that big of a deal. And I was just like, what? That's dumb.
Well, and then the people in the call were saying, you're just stereotyping him. And this little black kid, he was living up to the stereotype, you know? I don't want to sound racist, but if you don't want people calling you a certain, like, call me a beaner and I live up to that stereotype, I don't do that, you know? But this little kid of color was. I don't want to be racist. I'm not racist,
For what
guys.
he was portraying, what he was saying, he was just giving off, like, what the guy was describing.
Like, I know everyone's fucking smart, but, like, come on, bruh. If you're, like, tired of people saying the N-word to you, then don't live up to the expectations that they're imposing to you, you know? That's my only one gripe with that.
I mean, both of them were being obnoxiously annoying. One was being, like, you can say all you want. The kid was being annoying, and he was just playing into the stereotype, like they said. But the white guy was being racist. Like, that was just racism, too.
Yeah.
But
he made some points. They're
just
like the vocal cords and shit, that's true. A name is something that
you say
that
vocal
that's
cords.
unique to you, you know? That's like a call. It says, hey, you over there. They say your name. And you're like, oh, yeah, that's me. That's why names were made.
Why is the white guy trying to defend somewhat the opposite side, eh? Well, let's talk about that. We got two brown kids right here, and they're not doing much to help defend the black kid.
Well, I mean, the black guy, he was, I'd say he was around, like, maybe 14, 13. He did sound pretty young, and all I heard was,
let's go. Niggers?
And after that, he was just raging, just calling this white guy, like, I have it, you don't have a big cock, and just trying to get this guy to get a reaction out of him. I don't know what the hell went on before that, or how it even started, but this kid wasn't given that much of a good, not that many good of a points, and like.
You were just playing into what the white guy was saying, you know?
Yeah, like
This
was a young guy.
It wasn't a good look on both of them, to be honest. No, I know everyone's gonna want to cancel us, but who cares? Cancel us if you want. We're just saying the truth out here. We're in the trenches. You guys are out there acting like you know what's going on, but we're actually in the trenches reporting this stuff to you guys live, alright? Now, all you SJW motherfuckers, go in the Discord call at random one, probably like around this time, around like 10 or 3, you know? If you go in a Discord call at random one, you'll experience what we experienced. It was not nice, to be honest with you guys.
Just look up any random Discord that has over 100,000 plus members, and you'll experience what we experienced.
Okay, what I want to talk about is this will be like probably the last one that we talk about being in that Discord, because it's probably the only other story we have from it. But we got into one, and this girl, now I'm going to preface this, I did not know at the time, but she sounded kind of cute. Turns out she was 15.
Among Us.
Alright, but this guy that was in there before us, and we were just messing around either way, so we were not trying to find e-girls, but this one guy was in there by himself with her. That dude was mad horny or something, because he was like trying way too hard to fuck. I don't remember what he said.
You sound pretty cute.
Cause you know what? Oh, I know, right? He sounded a lot like
He's not like a lot like EDP. I don't know if it was EDP.
Anyways, it was pretty cringy joining that server since there was a bunch of ladies and men trying to e-date, and it was quite cringe. I literally had goosebumps half the conversations and half the chats that we went into.
They were pretty cringy because you could tell these guys are clearly overweight, and these girls are kind of look like, kind of ugly.
these girls were children.
Like, these people are antisocial IRL.
Yes. And talking about that, let's talk about the guys at the movie theater. When I asked, are these the seats? These guys looked at me all scared. They're like,
He couldn't even get a word out.
yeah, like, bruh, I'm like the nicest guy you know. And if I fucking scare you, something's up with you, you know what I'm saying?
No, don't say that you're the nicest guy that they know because they don't know you. But what I would say is you're a semi-overweight short guy and you just look like someone, like, you look like you'd be everyone's friend. You're not some fucking 7'1" Chad with 400 pounds of muscles walking up to them saying, "Hey, is this seat taken?"
Why do they look scared, you know?
Because they probably are still sucking on their mom's boobs.
These guys, they're just looking at my buddy Jeffrey and looking at him like all scared, and this guy couldn't even bring out a word or response to Jeffrey. He was like, "Hey, so where's this? Where's the seats, and like how are they, like, organized, the numbers and all that? What order they go in?" And he's like,
That's the problem I have with this generation, or at least my generation, our generation. They've been locked up during Rona, which, like, let's say before Rona, they were antisocial. This made them even more antisocial. And when they come out, they can't talk.
Problems.
Yeah, they can't talk. And that's what I don't like, bro. Like, everyone has the right to be social, Make friends, live life. Life isn't living behind a computer screen, you know what I'm saying? That's what's, like, fucking up.
Zoomers, man.
These Zoomers, these Coomers.
It's weird for me because, like, I've noticed I can talk in public. Like, I can pretty much talk to anyone. I'm not intimidated. But for some reason, when I was in those Discord calls, I, like, choked up to talk to them.
Yeah, me too.
I couldn't even, like, come up with a response to what the hell these guys were saying. I was just like, like it was just so random, cringe, and just weird topics. Like, what the fuck are these people talking about?
I think it's because we can't put a face to their voice and it messes with our brain. I think that's what it is. I think we're so extrovertedly extrovert that it confuses us and it makes us more awkward that we can't see them or we don't know what they look like.
Yeah.
Because I think the brain works in a way that...
Guys, I think we might have been caught in public right now. Some guy was standing behind a bush recording, and we might get fucking canceled on Twitter.
Why would we get canceled? There's another person walking by. What the fuck is happening? And they've got a flashlight? What is this?
I think it's just those policemen in bicycles, those undercover policemen, and they're trying to. They're trying to go. They're trying to. It seems like they're trying to approach us for if we know Cash Money weed.
This is the type of town that a police officer would be riding around on a fucking horse. Okay. All right, we're relocating because everyone's acting kind of sus.
People these days are introverts, not extroverts. And it's kind of weird seeing an extrovert in public now. It's kind of cringe.
Yeah, like since now there's just so many people that are like introverted. It's just like it's totally swapped now from everyone seeing extroverts as like, oh man, they're like so, like, I want to be so outgoing, like be able to talk to so many people, not have social anxiety and all that. And now, since there's so many introverts, it's just switched around, like, oh man, I just want to be introverted and fucking just chill at home all day, talk to e-girls.
All right, let's talk about the Sinaloan cartel. What are your thoughts? Nobody thought that was funny? Okay. All right. So what are we going to talk about now? I think we should sit. Did you do something wrong that you're that worried?
I think my guy's geeking off the 3 monsters he drank.
I think it's because I'm part of the Sinaloan cartel. Jacob,
Stop saying that in this town. We'll get fucking beheaded. Probably get beheaded from this podcast. They're probably going to find out where we are through our IP or something. All right.
They're doing a drug deal because we're part of the Sinaloan cartel.
Shut the fuck up. I've seen a couple of beheading videos on accident. I don't want that to be me. I don't want the Live Leak logo to pop up in the corner of my vision.
No.
Yeah, a couple years back, my cousin, I didn't know what Live Leak was. Showed me a couple of videos of guys jumping off like satellite buildings to their deaths. Saw people getting beheaded. Saw like some white guys in Iraq shooting people with rocket launchers. Let's talk about the war right now. The war against Joe Biden, am I right, guys?
Sleepy Joe, I love that man. He's given me enough tuition to survive for a while.
Not today in the radio, they were talking about how people don't want to go back to their jobs. Like, bruh, this was expected.
Yeah. So currently, there's a parking lot to the left of us, and there's an obvious motion in the car, a slight up and down, and I'm 100% sure that this lady's giving this guy head in a Ford Fusion right now, as his face is a fucking pleasurement.
I believe that homeless guy was trying to get us with the, do you guys know where Joe is? And we would say, who's Joe? And he would say Joe Mama, but he's too zeroed off his mind. He's like, you guys know Joe Mama?
Yeah, it's pretty wild out here, guys. I don't think pulling up to the park was the smartest idea.
Alright, so what I want to talk about, since you said EDP, I hella saw a video on YouTube, and it was him being like talking to his girl. So he was talking to his girl, and he was like, hey baby, I'm recording a video, I'll talk to you later, alright? And then you could hear the female on the other end go, okay, that's fine. And then he hangs up and he said, the fuck do all you N-words know about that, huh? Y'all get no bitches. Come to find out, that was actually the decoy that he was talking to.
Let's talk about the guy that caught EDP. He himself is accused of doing that too. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, this guy's racist as shit, man.
He's racist, and he made a joke that...
Hypocrite.
I forgot what he said. Anyway, he's like, yeah, I have a couple little girls in my basement. I'm like, bruh, what the fuck?
Saying that in public to a random chick at Walmart. Like, what the fuck's going on, man?
No cap, no cap. Jacob, you want to elaborate?
Well, you know, I was watching Moist Critical, and I watched him go through the entire thing. And yeah, he was talking about how the guy was just a full-blown hypocrite and just racist. He said something to someone. Something about someone, I don't care if you're black or something. Something along those lines.
Like some streamer or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. He was just this guy's just really racist. So, what I see on the situation is that both EDP and the guy that caught him, they're both worthless pieces of human garbage, alright? I mean, sure, the guy did something good, but with his track record, doesn't help.
We would like to introduce a new segment called What's Trending on Twitter. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Number 3, Pink Moon. SHWS shit. Now, I don't like these guys' podcast, but Jacob does. If he sees them in public, he'll blow them. Chuckle Sandwich. Guys, have you guys heard about this?
I have, and let me preface, I'm not a band kid. I just think it's funny sometimes. I mean...
No.
Jacob is a band kid.
These guys look like literal band kids, guys. Like 30-year-old band kids. These are the guys that
they say that, but they're more successful than they will ever be.
Okay, and their channels are gonna fall off, or ours keeps on rising. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're just a couple youngins.
Like,
on the
look at Raccoon Eggs and Call Me Carson. What the fuck happened to them?
Raccoon Eggs had problems with his life. Carson's just a
Who
fucking
gives
weirdo.
a fuck about Raccoon Eggs?
Hey, speaking of Carson, apparently he uploaded to his Instagram a video of his cat, confirming that he's still alive. Now, I thought that he took his own life, because he's a whiny little bitch.
I would have hoped he took his own life. Not gonna cap. I wish he did.
What you just said is a joke, right?
No, I kind of wish he did.
It has to be a joke, otherwise they can press charges.
Funniest YouTuber.
Sir, I don't think you can say that. That'll be a threat to a human being's life. I think that's against the law. So that was a joke, wasn't it?
Yes.
Our lawyers told us that we have to preface that was a joke, right?
And what's today, guys? What's today's date? April 1st?
Yes, today is April 1st.
Nice. Okay.
Yo, what the? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Oh my gosh. I think the demons...
the full moon is making everyone sussy.
I think the demons of this town are trying to eat us. You know what? Fuck it. Just pull into the grocery store parking lot.
Bro, when does this town become so shit?
Here,
What the hell?
Grab it so you can buckle up.
I don't know what the hell's going on. It probably is this, what was it called? Pink moon. It's just making everyone's act sus, horny.
Among us.
All of it. Yeah, among us. It's just a bad time out here right now.
These homeless ass people, bruh. Get them out of here. Get them out of my country.
No cap.
You know what the stupid thing is? Some of them want to be homeless and some of them want to help.
Yeah.
And let's talk about the ER, guys. Since I'm going into the medical field, I can't say for what. The ER is full of a bunch of crackheads that don't know what's wrong with them, right? And they're taking precious time from kids that actually need to go to the ER. For example, say some kid has a high-ass fever and the ER is the only place open. I'd rather fuck a crackhead, right? Get him out of there and save that little kid's life.
Yep.
You don't know what that little kid could do with his life. He could be the next Elon Musk, you know what I'm saying? What's that crackhead gonna do? Turn his life around and be what? What? Another crackhead again? Like, what the fuck?
That's at most.
Yes.
Yeah. I agree with my buddy Jeffrey over here. 2 years ago, I suffered from the damn corona, I believe, and I got treated at the ER, and fucking all they said was like, oh yeah, just take some Tylenol, you'll be good in about 2 days. Turns out I probably did have corona because it was like at like a month before corona actually hit the US.
But you know what the sad thing is? Out here in our state, or within our generation, like again, these antisocial ass people, right? They don't want to give you opioids, right? Because they don't want you becoming another crackhead.
There's about, I'd say, 5 murders in the past year so far at this park.
Speaking about the homeless crisis, the homeless people out here in Northern Carolina, right? They're so ballsy, they'll ask you for some Bitcoin. Like, bruh, what?
Like, you could afford a phone and fucking still be homeless? Like, come on, bro. Like, and then
Well, I think it's like the free phones they get, you know?
No. I seen this. I seen one of these.
The Biden phones.
I seen one of these homeless people with like an iPhone 10, bro. I swear.
Yeah, that is something that I've noticed. Poor, like, I don't mean to like infringe on people for being poor, but if you're fucking poor, and I'm not saying this like I'm some rich white bastard. I'm like,
guys, I'm poor right now because I'm currently paying for college, but
that's,
bro, when you get the money up, bro.
But that's you're a college student. That's gonna happen no matter what. I'm talking about like these fucking moms that decide to have 5 children and are like, oh.
But Joe Biden's letting them, bro.
But no, that's what I'm.
$3,000 a kid?
That's
Free
all.
money, bro.
Jeez, sign me up.
My tax money, man.
That's not what I'm saying though. What I'm saying is it's always been like this. They're like, Mom, I have 5 kids. I can't handle it.
has Down syndrome.
Like fucking close your pussy. Like it's not that hard, bitch. Like just don't suck dick. It's not that difficult. All right. All I'm saying is they say this stuff and then they're like, I can't afford to take care of 5 children, and then they got a fucking iPhone 12 Pro Max. Like the fuck?
Well, the only gripe with iPhone, users is that they really don't pay off for their phones. They just do the contracts. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna buy a phone, buy the fucking whole thing. Because either way, you end up paying more.
Exactly. They pay more for that contract in the long run. They pay like $500 more. It's stupid. Get a
Pixel phone. They're cheap.
Get a Pixel or a track phone from your local CVS.
And they cap on you for having an Android phone. Like, bruh, there's so many fucking phones that run on Android. They had to do individual updates so the camera looks good on each app.
Mm-hmm. Bro.
And there's just like, what, 12 iPhones?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta update, that's it. I'm just saying.
Jojo? What are you talking about? Like, what?
Jordan, okay, next topic, guys. Fucking.
What the fuck?
This guy.
Fucking.
The joke did not land.
Yeah, joke did not land, guys. Sorry about that.
Alright, this is the part where Jesse explains the joke and makes it really unfunny. Go ahead.
Jojo, Giorno, Italiano, they beat black guys, black enslavement.
Wow, that was really funny. I would have never got that, and even if I did, I wouldn't have laughed because that was a super unfunny joke. You want to try again?
No, I'm good. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I like to beat people down because it makes me feel superior. Because I'm white. Now, my grandpa, he was a nom, and he saw some fucking Viet Cong, and he was just like,
Yo, underage girls behind us, Jacob.
oh, what? Alright, I'm gonna have to get back on the podcast in a minute. Hey, ladies!
Sorry about that, guys.
That is not an underage girl. That's someone's sister. Then she got a little more plump. That made her better looking, to be honest.
I mean, some girls rock the chunk.
Exactly.
Any thoughts on this?
Well, I'm gay, so I can't really say much. I'm in a car with 2 guys right now, so, this is my fantasy.
Get the fuck out this car, bro.
Guys, to be honest, this is one of our scuffest podcasts.
Hey, you said that about the last one, and you know what? I made it work, because I can do that, alright? Can we get a round of applause for episode 3?
Those aren't the hands clapping. Those are the cheeks clapping.
I knew they'd come around to my homosexuality.
Not mine, by the way.
When hiding during a school shooting and the anime girl powers doesn't work. God damn it. Now, guys, after this episode, we're going to stop talking about Among Us. Okay? Is that a deal?
That's the deal.
Okay.
Stop posting about Among Us! I'm tired of seeing it! My friends on TikTok send me memes, on Discord it's fucking memes. I was in a server, right? And all of the channels are just Among Us stuff. I showed my champion underwear to my girlfriend. In the logo, I flipped it and I said, hey, babe, when the underwear says, ding, 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 ding. I fucking looked at a trash can. I said, that's a bit sussy. I looked at my penis. I think of the astronaut's helmet and I go, penis, more like peen sus. Ah!
Okay, guys.
All right, the last thing I'll say is I'm a little sus.
All right.
That's it.
And
It's
for
okay. It's okay.
And for this next meme.
Here's your receipt, sir. Will there be anything else?
No, that'll be it. Thanks for asking.
Was that the meme of the week?
No, but I just thought it was a little funny. Okay, maybe I am a fucking band kid. All right, I thought that was funny. God damn it! Jeez, I can't think one.
Ding, 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 ding. No, this is the boys when we're down bad. Let me play it again. No, this was the boys during high school. I'm not gonna lie. It still was till this day. And that's what makes us us, you know? Struggling for pussy. Because we're not the best looking guys out there. I'll admit it. I'll admit it.
Says you, fucktard.
Speak for yourself, man.
Speak for yourself, Jacob, right? You get all the guys.
Hey, a hole is a hole, am I right? Laugh, it makes it better. I'm keeping this all in. Fuck you. Laugh. That's what makes the flow seem more natural. All right. Anyways, hey, we're all virgins in this car, right?
Once again, speak for yourself.
Does getting sloppy toppy count?
All right. I'm not a virgin. I was just testing these guys to make sure they weren't lacking. You know, I've had so much pussy. Like, I've had 3 pussy.
You mean femboy pussy?
Hey, pussy, bussy, it's all the same. But
Yo, if it has a hole, it counts as a body.
if there's a hole, there's a way. All right.
Yo, is this a real viewer wanting to talk
Guys,
to us?
guys. Among Us.
You said we were done with Among Us.
After this
Yeah, bro.
episode.
Among Us.
Yeah, guys, if you guys ever see us in IRL and recognize our voices, just say what's up to us. You know, like...
I won't respond.
Nothing sus, though, please.
I'll probably fucking drop kick you.
What about this one?
Oh my god, you're so cute and funny.
Thanks.
Can I crush your balls?
See,
That's pretty
the more Jesse shows us this stuff, it just tells me that he's got some weird kink. Like, I think he wants to be fucking nominated.
Guys, top 10 rappers.
Welcome back to another Top 10. Today we're going to be talking about the top 10 overrated rappers. Number 1, Kodak Black. Got his cheeks clapped in jail. By extension, we'll get to him later. Number 2, Jarkib Stegosaurus. Gave his girl his sweatshirt and got paid for singing about it. Number 3, Biggie Smalls. Got famous for dying from eating a Big Mac. Number 4, Rick Ross. Only famous from a pear meme. Number 5, J. Cole. He went triple platinum with no features and he needs to let everyone know. Number 6, Eminem. Only knows how to rap about his past. Number 7, Extension. Got jailed for beating his ex and raped Kodak Black in jail. Number 8, Lil Uzi. Famous for saying "yuh" more than any other word in his songs. Number 9, you probably don't know this person, but Tupac. Only has clout for dying. And number 10, Logic. Has a condition called biracialitis. Welcome back to
Guys, this meme could not speak any more true to what society is right now. Okay? There's stands all over the place. Dream stands. You guys want to talk about that? I'm tired of going on Twitter, seeing Dream SMP. What does that mean?
Survival multiplayer.
Super micro penis. Am I right, guys?
Yeah, dude. Like, I went to Walmart the other day and I saw someone with a Dream sweater on. I was like, dude, take that shit off. Like,
But guys, Dream and Mr. Beast just did a collab. You can
Guys,
go to any...
Hey, who gives a fuck? I'm tired of opening Twitter. Nice day. Hey, what's trending? Dream SMP number 3. I click on it, right?
George not...
I click on it, right? I see photos. The first fucking thing I see is 2 guys kissing. If I want to see 2 guys kissing, I might as well walk to Jacob's house and see him kiss his brother.
You really gonna leak my info like that? Talk about what I do in my personal life, really?
What's better than you kissing your dog?
My dog loves peanut butter.
Raggy.
Alright, but you guys don't like seeing George Not Found and Tommy Innit kissing each other and giving each other sloppy toppy?
look, man, Tommy in it, he's underage, bro, so what he's doing is pretty risky.
How old is Dream for like 23?
Probably.
He's old as fuck. Stop hanging out with these little kids. That's what I hate about high schoolers, bruh. as soon as they graduate, they can't get rid of that high school mentality, you know? I remember pulling up to a high school party when I was a sophomore. Right, guys? Sorry about that. Seen some grown-ass men there. I knew them. Aren't you motherfuckers like 25 getting these underage girls pregnant and drunk? Like, what the fuck?
Like, come on, guys. Get chicks your age, bro. Like, yeah. I get it. It's hard out here, man. How about I hit up, like, an underage girl where it's fucking easy, bro? Like, what?
Yeah, you got some white claws.
That's it. Yeah, I noticed that too. Like when we were in 7th and 8th grade, especially in 7th grade, I remember there was one girl that was hella dating a senior. Like, why? Explain why you would do such a thing. Like, think about that for a second.
It's for the clout. They want to become popular, you know?
My little brother is in 7th grade, all right? And I am a year older than a senior would be. Why would anyone want to be with someone with that mentality? He literally talks like a band kid who'd be like, Jacob, Among Us when the impasta is sauce? And I'm like, shut up. And he's like, Jacob, look at this JoJo meme. It's really funny, Jacob. So, I mean, like, a girl that age with a senior, like, she's gonna be like a little kid. I think
what's attractive is that innocence, because we all look for that innocence, you know, no homo. But you gotta look for that innocence within your age group, not fucking 7th graders, you know.
Well, that's the problem. Those seniors take the innocence from those kids, and they just become fucked up human beings. Like, I'm getting serious right now. Like, that just completely disgusts me. How's that any different than a fucking 32-year-old preying on a little kid? It's no different.
Yeah.
I just see that as pedophilia. You may be not overage, but it's just pedophilia. That's all it is.
Yeah, like reverting back to the EDP situation, this is like when you're just super desperate. Like that's what most of these guys are, just fucking desperate and just go towards like, fuck, I'll just go do something easy and just get like these fucking underage girls, man.
Have me insert a sound clip right now. Give me something.
Bruh. Ep.3.
Oh, that was pretty funny, guys.
Yeah, just because the podcast goes hard.
What?
Just because the podcast goes hard.
Antonio! Hey, we're recording right now. Alright?
Hey, I'm just saying.
Jesse, take
The
this.
podcast goes hard, bro. The podcast.
Hey, I just saw right now, we just met an IRL fan.
Now, guys, we are in the refrigerator section right now. Let's see what's popping. Guys, we are now talking in the refrigerator section next to the waffles. Jacob, what's your opinion on waffles?
I don't like blueberry waffles. They're gross.
That's cool, guys. Next to the water fountain.
Hold on, let me see that.
The drip is cool.
Hey, Mr. Water Fountain, can we get your take on current geopolitical events?
What about 9/11? Was it real or not?
Whoa.
Can I get more what? Do we have a guest for the podcast?
Was 9/11 real?
We've kind of already talked about that, but give us your take.
I think it's aliens.
Illegal aliens? What kind of aliens? Now, when people talk about illegal aliens, I think it's about Mexicans, no one else.
No, Mexicans are more a beaner type of thing, not aliens.
No. Who is this guy? For real?
Your daddy.
No, he's one of a fan of the podcast, guys.
What?
He's a fan of the podcast. What's our podcast name?
Fucking 3 big dicks.
Yes, sir. Was 9/11 real? No.
Man, our fans fucking suck. You know what? Like Keemstar said, fuck the fans, alright? Funny thing is, Keemstar keeps getting canceled, but he keeps coming back. That's the crazy thing.
No. Talking about coming back. Did you guys hear that he smashed Hila from H3H3?
Oh, wait. What?
No way.
So he literally came on her back. Whoa!
Is this proof?
There's proof, guys.
Hug?
Wait, didn't H3H3...
It's on the X videos on my YouTube channel and my X videos channel, guys. Big Boy Lover 530. Hella dope.
Hella sus.
Wow, that was a nice podcast, guys.
And with that, Boofcast out.
Once upon a time, and I heard that I was ugly. Came from a bitch who nigga wanna fuck on me. I said my face bomb.